I'm gonna wait before I start talking. Because sometimes I re-watch and I'm like, it didn't even start recording when I started talking. I shouldn't have cut that hair. I cut it, but I realized I don't like it. Should have kept it long so I could tuck it behind my ears. Well. Okay. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, every cell of this live, every cell of this channel. May you lead and guide it today. Lead and guide the messages. Maybe read the truth and only the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move forward in their lives into knowledge, clarity, out of stagnation. I think that's all. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling the cards down. Gonna start pulling the cards. I'm gonna say anything. I don't think so. Shuffle the cards, get into the reading. Put this reading out here and then get going. Whoa, schedule feels so I feel so but put together. Ernesto, hi, said, love your hair. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Bet you got some nice hair up in there too, Ernesto. Ernesto, yes. Oh, first card out we have is for your past. We have the Queen of Wands. Get this reading out and then get going. For your current energy, we have the Seven of Swords. I have not been finishing the readings because I get sidetracked so much. I think I might start reading without clarifiers just so I get started because I feel like clarifiers are needed when you already have a story set. In your future energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. How's the lighting? It's gonna be kind of not the best. I have this, dude. Anyways, we'll figure it out if it gets really bad, but I think it's fine for now. Okay, I'm gonna get into your reading, okay? In the past, we had the Queen of Wands, current Seven of Swords, future Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna pull a clarifier for your past. Hi, everybody. Hi, hello, everybody. I see you in there. I see you. Queen of Wands in your past. I want to say you were definitely nurturing your confidence. Let's say you were very much aware of the thoughts that you would think about yourself. Also being very patient with yourself. Having to do with your confidence. Maybe you realize that sometimes you stood in a position that was not the most confident, like, vibration sent out. But you were very patient with yourself. The traditional meaning does say you know what you want and how to get it. Then we move into the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. For it, I don't want to pull any cards yet because I get sidetracked really easily. Kevin said hi. Hi. A said hi. Astra said hi. Perez said hi. And Krypton's in here. So hi. Hi, everybody. I'm glad you're in here. I'm glad you made it. Welcome, welcome if you're new. For some reason, the Seven of Pentacles in your current energy feels kind of like self-sabotage. The Seven of Swords doesn't necessarily even feel like any external people involved. It's more of like you. The Seven of Swords is representing your energy towards yourself. Maybe it's the fact that the Queen of Wands in your past maybe is even talking about you believing that again, I read you know what you want and how to get it. That's written on the card. Maybe you were like kind of deceiving yourself about what you want. Maybe you wanted that thing because like you liked how it looked, but you're not actually willing to put in the effort to achieve this. But you're kind of like waving around that this is what you want to everybody else, but you're lying to yourself. You're like stealing from yourself. You're stealing from your own energy because you're putting energy into something that is not even going to be for you for the long term. But you're trying to convince yourself that it is, but it really isn't. Seven of Swords in your current. Krista said, do you ever regret them tattoos on your face? No, absolutely not. I love my face and I love my tattoos. I love my face and I love my tattoos. And there's somebody for everybody, so people appreciate me for my silly tattoos and I'm grateful for them, and there's somebody for everybody. There's people that appreciate me for my silly tattoos, and that's that. And you coming over here being blah 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 blah. It's just you exposing yourself as a bully, because people do appreciate me for me. There's somebody for everybody. If you're not for somebody, then there's somebody else for them. Just because you're not for somebody doesn't mean that you should convince them that there's nobody else for them. Because there's somebody for everybody. Even if you don't like somebody so much and you despise their guts, there's still somebody out there for them. Let's see. Do I want to start pulling clarifiers yet or no? I don't think so. Seven of Swords, and then going into your future, we have the Four of Pentacles. It almost just feels like you're not letting go of whatever this vision you have, but it's not for you. You're literally just taking away from your skills, from what you're really good at. You're taking away from, I can't think of all the words, but like that image that's like the perfect you or your highest self. You're taking away from it because you're investing into this thing that's not okay. I'm gonna start pulling clarifiers now. Like, you may have seen lots of people do this thing, and then you were like, I want to do that too, which is okay to like. It's okay to explore certain options or certain aspects of the world, and like it's okay to explore them. But I think that you got you're not a terrible person for doing this. I think that you just got stuck on an aspect of the world that it's like it's not what you're happiest in. It's like it almost feels like it's taking you a lot of energy to even create anything in this aspect. Like, it's taking you a lot more work. It doesn't come natural to you. You may even be realizing that by investing into this aspect, you're taking away from the things that you're actually good at. Like, you're realizing that maybe you are realizing, but you're still not in your past. We have the but let me pull clarifiers. Maybe you are going to decide to let go, but it does feel like you are but the Four of Pentacles is in your future. So it almost feels like maybe you're realizing this about yourself right now in the current. We'll pull clarifiers and see. And then you're going to be like, we'll see. We need clarifiers. It's almost like you may be realizing that you're taking away from your actual natural gifts. But it almost feels like you're ashamed of yourself because you've like told everybody that this is like your thing. And you're kind of like ashamed to even like go back on it or go towards something else. But I think that's what life is like. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just because you had so much like attraction towards this aspect of life, just because you were so excited about it, just because it made you kind of like happy when it did, there's nothing wrong with that. And you got like excited and you started telling people that, hey, this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my. That's okay. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm actually rooting on for you to actually move forward into exploring other aspects and finding what will actually work for you, and kind of like megaphone. What is the word I'm looking for? Megaphone. It's gonna like make your gifts, natural gifts, in the spotlight. Something that's gonna expose your, or I don't know what word I'm looking for. This happens all the time. It's okay. Okay, let me pull some clarifiers really quickly. But okay, let me catch up on here. Okay, band. Thank you, Captain. Bro, do said you have beautiful eyes. Bro, you're projecting what you are, but you got be gay. You be googly eye looking up into the screen of your phone with beautiful eyes. I bet googly eyes are so beautiful on your face. Haha. Right back at you. Captain said 100%. Viking, Meadow Dragon, my favorite thing about you is how you talk, the voice. You like the frequencies. This is clarifying the Queen of Wands in your past. That's kind of funny how the Justice came out clarifying that. Krypton, best version of themselves? Yes. I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but that sounds like it would be the correct one. Best versions of themselves. Clarifying the Seven of Swords in your current, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Peter said, what is your faith? My faith is good people. Treat others how you want to be treated. Literally just being just my faith. Well, I believe in a source, like how somebody created this deck of cards, how somebody created this phone, how somebody created this car. I think that somebody created this space that we travel into. It's just like kind of hard to imagine that somebody can see the materials in the universe and be like, that's what I want to create, a whole ass universe. It's kind of hard to, but that's how I see it. It's like if there's like somebody created this deck of cards, somebody created this phone. It's just like a smaller scale of somebody creating the universe, and like them, because we see the materials that we have. We're like, oh, we have trees. We're like, oh, we can make paper. But they probably saw like whatever the heck, all the elemental chart, They're like, ooh, if I combine these, it's gonna make this. Ooh, kind of like that. That's what I believe in, my faith. But I don't like religion. Religion was really mean to me growing up, and so I just don't want to have anything. I don't. For me, it has no meaning except for the heck that it hurts people. That's what it means to me. What for somebody it might mean like happiness and joy and like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for. But for me, it's just like, Krypton said atheism. Well, not necessarily atheism, because I think that there is somebody's mind that created this. So I don't think that there's nobody. But I don't mind atheism. Like, if that's your thing, that's, again, if it's your thing, it's your thing. Don't let nobody, unless, like, don't let anybody tell it. I'm just gonna say that, because sometimes there's, like, mean people sitting here, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep on being mean to people. No, not you guys. You guys stop being mean to people. Dad Pro? Okay, Dad Pro literally got blocked and then came back and made their message so that it's seen. They really wanted attention, huh? Krypton said, I mean, atheism is a lack of belief. Not belief. Atheism is a lack of belief in something, or I'm not sure. I haven't had these conversations in a long time, so I don't even have patterns of thoughts about most of the stuff. I haven't thought about it in a long time. Ryan, amplify. That sounds, when I said megaphone, yeah, that sounds like amplify. I should actually be lifetime, because lifetime comments, because that would have been helpful. Kitchen said, I think she likes frogs. I do like frogs. They're so cute. They just be croaking and sitting in a pond and just staring and slimy. Oh, Krypton said, oh, I thought you were atheist. No, I'm not atheist. Atheist? I would then probably just spiritual. I don't know. I'm probably spiritual. No religion, not atheist. The Ryan said people are mean. Religion is. I do agree. There's good and bad in everything. I bet there's like really healthy religious people. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna be like hating on everybody religious just because religion hurt me. You guys go do what you want to do, but just don't be forcing it upon others, which is basically what hurt me. And everybody is in here like gaslighting me, like, no, this is love when I force it upon you. But I'm like, but I got hurt by it. And they're like, no, you didn't. No, this is love. I promise you. I'm like, I'm telling you, I got hurt. And they're like, no, don't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. That's why they're getting hidden. There's no point in talking. Like, some people actually can talk to these people, which I'm like mind blown how you guys don't lose your minds. And some people actually like become aware of what they're creating. So but I can't do it. So all of them are just blocked. I cannot. I would lose my mind. Brodo said, what's the best way to connect to American people? You're asking the wrong person, because I'm very much introverted. I don't know myself. I'm very introverted. I by choice don't try to connect to others by choice. So I don't know, and the wrong person to ask. You should ask somebody, well, I am in a public eye, but you just be kind to people. I don't know. Tian said, you back? I am back. I'm back. The Ryan said agnostic, maybe? Kid, I don't know what agnostic means. Can you define that for me? Krypton said maybe agnostic. Tian said define spiritual. I think spiritual is more like we're like seeing the world in frequency and knowing that we're all connected. Spiritual, more like you can't hurt somebody without hurting yourself, like understanding that connection. I think spiritual is more understanding the connection between all beings. And look, I'm not perfect. I definitely have evolution to do. Spiritual. JX Slay said people hurt you. Yes, I understand that. Rashawn said hi. Hi, welcome to have you here. Krypton said, agnostics fence sitters? What does agnostics mean? Meg said, what's your accent? My parents immigrated from Russia and then I was born here. So very recent immigrants from Russia. Krypton said, agnostic means you're not sure about divine existence or non-existence. Oh, agnostic. I like that we put that into my word chart vocabulary. Agnostic means you are not sure about divine existence or non-existence. Okay, let me pull the last clarifier. I kind of forgot about the reading. Sorry, I always be doing that. And that's kind of been frustrating me about my readings, is that I start reading, if I start reading comments, I forget about the reading, and I kind of feel bad about that. Whoa, 128 people in here and only 11 likes. What? You guys just sitting in there hating, going, take that finger and go bam, bam. Pick up that finger and go bam, bam on that like button. And thank you. I say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the good comments and all the mean comments. I hope you evolve. I hope you evolve. You be treating people like this. Okay, back into the reading. I'm not ignoring you guys. We'll get back to the comments in a section. In a section. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. Well, first of all, clarifying the Queen of Wands in your past, we had the Justice. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And clarifying the Four of Pentacles in your future, we have the Ace of Cups. Aha, it is very much what I was saying earlier. In your past, since you were kind of investing into a character that you probably didn't feel as happy in, Justice, it has been exposed to you. Because in your current energy, the Seven of Swords clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, you've definitely realized that you've been taking away from this Nine of Pentacles, from your emotional fulfillment, from your financial stability even. And again, this is not to instill fear into you. This is not to like make you feel bad. And I'm saying it's not a bad thing to make mistakes and then move forward from it and do better for yourself, make yourself happier. That's what life is all about. You've definitely realized that you've been taken away from your financial stability. By investing into a character, doing one sort of service, and kind of being stuck in it. Again, we were saying you were stuck in it. You were not wanting to, like, you kind of like, because again, I kind of feel embarrassment. It's almost like, dang, I've been playing this character for so long, and I've told people that this is what makes me happy. And I've kind of like tried to convince people because I was trying to convince myself. But now I'm realizing I've actually been taking away. Like, I could have been doing this, and it could have been bringing me so much more financial stability. Like, maybe there's more in other aspects, because you feel so natural doing that task, there's so much more opportunity for you, and so much more like outlets to grow into, instead of this like one character that you've been trying to force yourself into. Again, you had to put in extra work to even be able to accomplish this character. It did not come naturally to you. um in your future, I do think the reason you were holding on to this character or this role is possibly because of things that happened in your past. Maybe you got forced into this character, or maybe this was like what was in style or cool, whatever era you started it in, and that's why you went for it, because it got you like the most views, or most people were interested in that at the time. But it wasn't what made you the happiest. It wasn't what you were most natural at. It wasn't what was like what you could do for a long term. It was very short term. It's almost like you feel like you're losing your mind doing whatever this is. I kind of want to know what it is. The Justice, Queen of Wands. It does seem like, well, you put in a lot of effort into your looks, doing this job. You definitely have to take care of your looks. You possibly interact with a lot of people in the physical world. The justice, maybe even having to do with the justice system. Maybe like working with divorce cases, or maybe even being a judge, or something like that. I do, because we do have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in the future. It's not going to be easy for you. And again, this is like a whole career. This is where your financial stability comes from at the moment. And it's not easy to switch jobs or switch careers, especially when you still kind of have to explore your options, explore the aspects, like kind of explore yourself too, understand yourself, understand exactly what your skills are, understand exactly what your like natural talent is. Kind of feels like it's kind of a little bit scary. That's what the energy feels like, a little bit scary. La Moronga says, what the heck? There's 180 people and only 17 likes. Press that like button, everybody. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Moronga says, come to Cuba. Come to Cuba. I'll visit you. There's not a promise, but I'll say I'll visit you. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll visit you. Divad said, Jesus loves you. Thank you. Jackson Salafia said, please, those tattoos gotta be fake. We're gonna make Hi Freak of Nature. Welcome back. I got recommended to make you as a moderator. You don't have to do nothing, but you are gonna become a moderator. So there you go. You got recommended by Krypton. Krypton recommended you. Christian says, how old are you? I'm 27. I'm 27, but very childlike spirit. Moronga, your family. I don't know what they said. Ura, your family KGB. I don't know what that means. I'm very behind on abbreviations, so I do not know what that means. Alright. Gravy said, "You beautiful, you beautiful, Gravy, you're beautiful in there. You be projecting. I bet you be beautiful up in there. Your face be beautiful." Bruno says hi. Hi, Megs. What's with the skeleton behind you? This buddy protects my car. I don't know who they are. I kind of kidnapped them. Well, maybe this is slavery. That's not funny. Look, I paid for them, but their job is to protect my car. Do I pay them? What do you want as payment? I've never asked them. So look, we can evolve. This is a don't you can tell on me so that I evolve faster. You guys tell on me for this bad behavior. Tell on me to source, and then look, if I do something that actually is terrible, then you better be snitching on me so that I evolve. If you let me stay terrible, that's not a good friend. You better be snitching on me. I want to evolve. I don't want to stay terrible and nasty. Evolve me. A freak of nature said, "Sunshine of God." LOL. Rashawn said, "I like your voice." Thank you. But Bruno said thank you. But I just said hi to you. Krypton said, "Freak, you're gonna be a mod if that's okay." And then Freak of Nature said, "Yes, Krypton." You said thank you. Yahoo! Welcome to being a mod and having power in here. Nyla said, "Hi, pretty octopus and cactus." Hi, pretty octopuses and cactuses. Ali said hi. Hi, Ali. I'm happy you're here. Yahoo! I'm happy you're here. Oh, Ali said a Palestinian flag, hearts, and I'm not sure what kind of flag that is, but it looks really pretty. If you're from there, then I really like your flag. That's a cool one. And they said, "Oh." Let's scare everybody that's religious in here. Well, religious and can't be silly. Oh. I'm like demon possessed. Ah. Ha 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 ha. I'd be scaring you. Jefferson Can said, "Is it not clocking into you?" I don't know. Is it not? I don't know. They said clocking. They said they. You're stuck in this box. You can't get out. Is it dark? You can't see nothing. Don't trip. Stephanie said, "I am a non-religious medium. You're not agnostic. You're spiritual." Yahoo! Thank you for. I don't really like label myself all that much, so I don't really like look into what I am. I'm just like, I'm me. So thank you for clarifying that. I'm not, because I do believe in like somebody who like just how somebody created this card of decks. Somebody created this universe with like this stuff, but we just I can't necessarily even comprehend how a mind can do that, but it's probably the same thing, seeing like the elements that they had and then tested around with it. I don't know how that's mind-blowing to me how they made all these like unique beings and then made them tiny and then grow. Did you guys? I'm gonna say something that's gonna make a lot of people angry, but it's okay. The way that I perceive it is that there is only females on Earth. Listen up, because if you think about it, you came out from the female, right? And you were a chunk of flesh that was who? The female. So even if you were a masculine that came out of the female, you were a piece of female flesh. There was no how because you're female flesh. Doesn't that make sense? It's not like there's masculine like masculines and feminines, but does it make sense that there's actually everybody's just a female, but there's just masculine females and then feminine females? Because if you think about it, you're a chunk of feminine flesh. There was no masculine feeding their flesh or building you. You were fully built by the feminine. And even the egg, if you think like, oh, the masculine gave you half. No, they literally just fertilized it. The egg is fully female flesh. They just gave it energy drink, really. But really, everybody is female flesh. Does that make sense? Are you guys angry? That's how I see it, or how I've begun to see it. I'm not like being like, because why does everybody hate females anyways? Okay, not everybody. There's good and bad in every. When I say, look, you have to comprehend that there's good and bad in everything. That's what I believe. In every single thing. Even demons, there's good and bad demons. Just because they look scary doesn't mean they're bad. Okay, let me finish this reading and then we will catch up on the comments. Did I want to say anything else? I think. Unless I want to get into more detail. Again, we were saying Queen of Wands. Oh. I think we're actually pretty much done. If you were here for it, you were here for it. If you're not, then you weren't. But I think that was the overall energy that for today. The only thing that I would want to say is in your future, we had the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Oh, I got burps. Also, I do not apologize for burps, because when did a frog ever apologize for burps? Well, if obviously I had to be respectful, I would apologize, but most of the time I just don't. I'm like, a frog has never apologized for burping. They burp every night, all the night, forever. Let me pull out one more clarifier for this. But I do feel like you're it's almost like there's gonna be a release of what's holding you back. Page of Swords. Oh, can I actually read this card to you? Because I like the traditional meaning, and I think that it uses the correct words that would need to be said right now. The Page of Swords says the energy needed for a certain project or task is ready and waiting for you. You just need to tap into it. This is a time of innovation. As the swords relate to communication, this would be a great time to write a blog, a book, or start a podcast. This is also a great time to share ideas or feelings with colleagues or those close to you. I do think that it would be a good idea for you to express how this situation made you feel, how being stuck in a character that you truly did not feel happy in made you feel. I think actually, especially at this time in the world, in the universe where people are at, I think that would actually be very helpful for others to also hear others' perspectives, because maybe some of these people don't even realize that they've been stuck in this character that doesn't actually truly fulfill them. They've just been stuck in it for either the finances, the attention, whatever the heck. And you could possibly actually encourage some of these people to go after their happiness, and that it's not too late, and to not feel embarrassed and or ashamed that something doesn't work for you anymore. That is not a bad thing, and it's not something to be embarrassed about. Once you realize that something doesn't work for you, and you moving forward is actually something to be like applauded and looked up to, and or like appreciated, respected, celebrated. I think that's all for you. Sharing what you're going through may be very helpful for you right now. But I do feel like you are going to be releasing whatever this burden was. We had the Ace of Cups clarified by the... Four of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what we got for the overall energy. If anybody wants a card pulled, we will be doing that now, so let me know. But I'm gonna catch up to these comments. Joe said, you look like a free spirit. I very much am a free spirit. Very, very much. Jefferson, I'm out of breath. I'm actually out of breath. It's because I've been starting every morning with an energy drink because I can't get myself out of bed. I know it's terrible for me, but I need to get up and actually do stuff, and I have not been able to. Maybe I should start buying small cans, because this is terrible for my heart and my beat and my health. I'm gonna start buying smaller cans of energy drinks so that I don't. That's a good idea. Jefferson Karen said, you just got alive for real? Nico F said, Avatar the Last Whatever Bender. Howard said, I'm not gonna read your first part. It kind of makes me uncomfortable, but they said, hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, I hope you are too. Free Speech said, you got a lot of exploring left to do. I have all this life in front of me. That's far. Luke said, I'm confused by the map. Well, then it's not a map for you. It's not a map for you, then. Go find a different map that you can read. Grumpy said, what the heck am I looking at right now? I'm ping. I just had to say something mean to this random person. Let's see. Return of Guts said, that's totally malarkey. I'm actually not sure what malarkey means. Is that like untrue? Let's see here. Katie Wilson said, how are you today? What are you looking forward to? I'm doing pretty wonderful today. I was scared I wasn't gonna wake up because I was asleep, but I woke up and I was scared I was not gonna do a reading, but I did a reading, so today is a splendid day. And what am I looking forward to? Maybe I'm looking for, I'm probably, because today I have to go buy snacks for my doggy at the end of my workday, and so I'm probably looking forward to coming back home and giving her to them, because I told her that I would come home with snacks, and I think she understands me, so I'm excited for that. Thomas says, hablas español? No. I don't speak that language, but maybe it would be a good thing to learn. Also, sign language and Hispanic would be a good language to learn. Let's keep going. Sian said, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm wonderful, splendid, spectacular. Thank you for wondering, or thanks for asking. I'm just now gonna read Thomas's comment. Are all these deleted comments mean comments? Why is there so many? Why is there more deleted comments than kind comments? Everybody just woke up and decided to be a bully today. Caitlin said, "Tell me a fun fact about yourself." A fun fact? What's fun? Fun fact. A fun fact about me. What's fun? What would you guys consider fun? I'm trying to think of like memories that, because I have a lot of memories that I don't want. I can explain that later. I can't think of anything. I'm sorry. My favorite color is the rainbow. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Sorry. No fun facts here. What would I want to tell people? I don't even know. Let's see. Quick said, "You're very cute. I bet you're so cute in there, Quicks. I bet you be looking so cute. You predict what you are. I bet your face is so cute, Quicks." Right back at you. Katie Wilson said, "So what are you looking forward to for your day today?" And then, "I think you are just fine. People need to be kinder." I agree, Katie. People need to be kinder. It's not that difficult unless you probably are so stuck in the pattern of being mean to people that you can't even imagine how to be nice to people. Wait, because I've been thinking I really do want to help my community, and helping people that are stuck in hating on others and give them better patterns to practice while they're here. Because they're setting up and there's 188 people and only 48 likes and then all these deleted messages. So I know they're sitting up there going bam, 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 bam. But to give them better patterns and make them better people, I kind of want to do that, but I just don't. What do we say? What affirmation do we say so that these people, like, it gets in the pattern in their brain, and then one day they're gonna say this affirmation and be like, "What? No, I didn't want to be kind. No." But then they're gonna like start to like have the process happen where they're in this new pattern. Instead of like being mean to somebody, they say something kind. Something like that. What kind of affirmation? I'm gonna have to think about this because there's 210 people and they're just I can help them change the brain structure so that they're not so mean anymore. But really, like, this is actually really something I'm thinking about, because I'm like, wait, I'm just sitting here and they're sitting here, then I can help them out, right? I can help it. I can help them out. Maybe one day they're gonna come in here and say something nice, and then they won't be deleted anymore. Daniel San said, "I hope you are doing well. All good to you, lady." Thank you. They said lady. Beg said, sick egg. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, the Max Boy said, "Yo, it's the second time I'm seeing you on here. Hi, I be sneaking into your algorithm. Ha 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 ha. I be sneaking in there." Let's see here. Oh, there's so many deleted messages. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was a pack. Pakistani flag. Ooh, I like that. The green with the white moon and the little dot and then the white stripe. That's Pakistani. That's a cool flag. I like that. Freakin' Nature said, all rude people will be hidden. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come back when you're nicer. Come back when you can say something kind. And get to know me as a human instead of just blabbing away your mean stuff. What? Right? Dr. Bright said tarot cards. Nobody said that they want a card pulled yet. I'm still waiting. We still have 10 minutes. I'm still waiting. Gajin said, never heard an accent like yours. You know what? I don't even think I have an accent. But everybody asks me, where's your accent from? Where's your accent from? And I'm like, don't even think I have one. Do I have an accent? Do I sound not like traditional? Traditional. Rudy's said, hello. Hi, Rudy's. I remember you. You're coming back here. Hi. I'm glad that you made it back. How old are you, by the way? I'm 27. I'm 27. Rudy's. Oh, hello. They just waved. Hi. Return of goods to the beauty of imagination. Yahoo! Yahoo! Is this starting? I think that this does not do anything anymore. The lighting is a little weird, but we'll work with it. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. Teddy put a flag. It's a blue, white, and red flag, but I'm not sure where that's from. Probably like somewhere around Italy, but I don't know exactly. I should probably study my flags because everybody from around the world are coming here, and it's like, why the heck would I not know where your flag is from? Whoa, you guys, all these comments are deleted. So many mean people today, huh? There's literally not a single comment for like 10 miles. Ishan, thank you, mods. I appreciate it. Today it's Krypton and Freak of Nature. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm grateful I don't have to read all that. Sorry that you guys have to read it. Are you okay? Is your mental health gonna be okay, you guys? Those are some mean comments in there. Are you guys gonna be okay? If you guys ever, if you ever are like, I don't want to read this, just leave. I'm okay? It's mean comments. Make sure that you're okay first, okay? That's a lot to deal with. That's like a bunch of bullies up in there, and you guys have to like read everything. Ishan said, you are so cool. Ishan, I bet you're so cool in there too. Oh, thank you. You project what you are, Ishan, probably so cool in there. I bet so. If they can say somebody else is cool, then I bet they're so cool up in there too. Arfuro said, love your tattoos. Thank you. I bet you have cool tattoos too. I love tattoos. Tattoos are fun. Let's see. There's a lot of deleted messages. Oh, it's France. Teddy said bonjour from France. France. Yahoo. So blue, white, and red flag is France. Hello. I'm glad to have you from... Whoa. All the way? All the way? Wait, you are actually on the other side of this flying ball with no roof. Wait, that's so fun. Actually, it's so fun that this place is so big and everybody got born everywhere, and then we all are connecting in 1 second. Just 1 second. I love the internet. Boss said, hope you are doing well. More power to you. Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for that comment. That was actually very wholesome. I appreciate it. Brandino said, that's negative. All demons are bad. No, they're not. Some demon, just because a demon looks scary does not mean they want to harm you. Just because you're scared and you're terrified in your boots because they look scary, maybe they're just curious. Maybe they literally just wanted to come up to you and sniff you. I wonder what this bean smells like. And you just went around and stabbed them. What the heck? They just wanted to know how you smell like. Just because demons are scary doesn't mean that they're all bad. And keep on going. Jackal says, who am I? Who are you? They're like, who are you? Why are you here in my face? Who are you? Tell me right now, who are you? I promise I'm not gonna steal your candy. I promise. Okay, DIG said hi. Hi. Your hair is nice, DIG said. Thank you. I'm keep on scrolling. So many deleted garbage. Oh my goodness. Korea said, Korean letter said, North Korea love you. Woohoo, we love you, North Korea. We love everybody from everywhere. I love diversity. Diversity is so important. That's one of the biggest reasons I love living in the United States of diversity, is because everybody from everywhere is here. But obviously people, especially diverse people, have been wronged and mistreated, but I love that everybody is from everywhere here. Connor said, you're cute. Connor in there be looking so cute up in there. I bet your face is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right back at you 10 times full. Scrolling. Enchanted and Hilada said, what does the alien say to the cat? Take me to your litter? Alien say to the cat? Take me to your litter? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Anybody else? Was that funny? I don't get it. I don't get it. Andrew said, that's life. I forgot. Maybe we're two. I don't know what that was, but two. Freak of Nature said, hey chat, don't be rude to the reader, please. And thank you. Yes, please, but I wonder if they'll actually listen one day. Oh, Patrick said, hi from South Africa. All the way. You guys are coming in here from all the way around the world. Wow. And most of the people coming around the world are so kind, but then the ones from America are like, I'm just telling you the facts. Enchanted Enchiladas, I love your tattoos. You look so beautiful. Oh, Enchanted Enchiladas is beautiful there too. I bet you'll be looking so beautiful. Yahoo! 10 times back. No, bitch said, you have a sweet energy. Don't bother doing lives. The people here are way too toxic. Well, I like to post. I'm enjoying this, honestly. As long as I have my mods in here, which I need you guys, I'm worried about your mental health. Wait, that's 5 days a week? You guys have to read like really negative comments. Look, if you don't want to come in here, mods, just take it. Don't feel like you have to, okay? I can take over. Uh, if okay, like seriously, that's actually I'm kind of worried though. We'll have to figure something out, or like I don't know, somehow make your I don't know. Body cam coffee said, "What made you get those tattoos?" Um, really, the face tattoos were more of like a statement to my family that tried to like force me into their wants. It was very narcissistic, and like all my wants were like basically torn away from me and not allowed, and with like physical force taken away. So it was more of like a statement, like, ha, you said that you hated tattoos your whole life and that I couldn't get because and I like them, and you said that they were the most awful thing ever. Well, look, I like them, and this is where I wanted to put them. So this is, and you gotta vote for me for me. It was really a statement. Paul said people shouldn't be so rude. She's young. How would you like it if someone spoke to your wife daughter like this? I know I don't think they understand. And then they probably get so mad when somebody does that to their children, but they do it to somebody else's. I don't understand people. Hopefully they learn their lessons. I don't know. Somehow maybe we can figure out how to help them. The world would become a better place if I help these people stop being so mean. Oh, Return of God said, pull me a car. Fuck it. Okay, since, well, we're already over the time. Technically, you asked a little bit too late, but I'll still pull in for you for the end of the reading. For the end of the reading. Okay, you went for source. I welcome and accept you into this card pull for Fug. Oh no, return. Oh, I said Fug. Return of Guts. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you think they should know. I kind of like pulling you guys single cards because I get to like get to know you guys a little bit. Three of Swords. Ooh, my 9 of Wands. You definitely feel like life has been a struggle. And a lot of bad things probably happened to you, or probably a lot of people mistreated you, but no matter what happened, you're still like determined to keep moving forward. You're still determined not to give up and not lose kind of like your excitement for life and or like exploring life. But you've had to face some mean people too. And especially like people that you considered were close to you. And Three of Swords is not even just like losing people, it's more like these people really did like mean things to you. Like probably even like, I don't know if they were aware of it, like if they did it on purpose, but they did really mean things. I'm sorry. Who is this for? Return of Goods? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not. Ouch. Is your heart okay? Are you still in here? Whoa, wait. There's like 2,000 more messages. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize. That could have been. Okay, they're still in here. Okay. They said, always keep moving forward. Ooh, I like that mindset for you. I asked on time, I swear. Oh, you did. I did not realize that there was 2,000 comments. I'm sorry. Oh, but I like that. Always keep moving forward. Well, that was your card. Thanks for letting me blow for you. I appreciate it. And I like this mindset. I like this energy a lot because it's kind of like my energy, like all the things that we have to face, but no matter what, we're gonna keep moving forward. Aww. Yahoo! Everybody say Yahoo for Return of Guts. Yahoo! quite proud of you for being able to face so much like darkness, but still having like encouragement to move forward. Also, I feel like maybe you inspire yourself. Like you look at yourself and you're like, dang, I've gone through so much things. I'm proud of myself. Like you may like when people think of somebody that they look up to, you look up to yourself because you know how much things you faced and what your attitude, like how your attitude didn't kind of like get crushed for life. I feel like you look up towards yourself you look up to yourself. It's like you're your own role model or whatever. Okay, that's it for me, you guys. I got burps. I'm gonna get going to my to serving my community in my immediate space. Thank you everybody that stopped by. Thank you everybody that listened in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all the mods that have to read all the negative comments. Again, if anybody else wants to mod it, let people know, or because mods, I know Krypton pays attention, so and they recommended some people already to me. So to make mods' lives easier, it would be better if there was more of you guys, because that is, you guys have to read a lot of mean stuff. I'm kind of starting to get worried because that may have a negative effect on your mental space. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna get going. Thank you again for stopping by.